Well, good morning. I see we got a nice crew already in the chat, yakking and all, which is really great. It's Monday here. What a beautiful day. Oh, my word. Lots going on. I have some announcements to make that is going to be kind of fun. Uh, so let me just check in here. We got some of the regulars. Here was one that came up. Question: how do I sign up now? I will answer that question in a minute because you clarified it later on. That has to do with my surprise announcement. I'll tell you more about that. And let's see. Here's a guy we all know, Pop Cigar Talk. Test is showing my other channel, Pop Cigar Talk. I don't know. Pop, you got too many things going on. I can't keep up with you. By the way, I'm going to have Pop on this the first Monday in May on the live chat, and Pop and I are working on creating a Pop and Mike and Pop, popcorn. I don't know what weekly podcast. We don't have all the details worked out. I mean, you get a couple of old coots like Pop and me trying to work something out. Ah, man, it's a riot. But anyway, it's underworks. It'll take us a little while to get all that together. I got a lot going on all of a sudden, so which makes everything exciting. I don't know, but simply Debbie Sue is here. Is there room for one more? Yeah. As a matter of fact, let me get over here. Whoops, wrong button. And let's see, where did it go? Here we go. Look at this. You got to get on the screen. Uh, which one do I want? There we. Yeah, Foxy the enthusiast. Hey, welcome to the live chat, buddy. I appreciate that. Collective videography. 5,309 subscribers, 22,000 videos. Holy moly, man. You must walk around with the camera all the time. Look at some of these great videos. Trains at London Bridge Railway Station. That's pretty cool. Here's one on vintage stuff. Oh, I love trains. I just did after you sent me a message. I went over and took a look at your channel. I've got to look over some of your videos. I love RV traveling, anything to do with travel. I subscribe to a bunch of those videos. So everybody go give Foxy some love. I'm sure that's not your real first name. Oh, these are great train videos, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So, anyway, welcome to the welcome. Appreciate that. Let's see. Here's a little more from him. Fairly new to Mike's group. Boy, don't hang around too long. It's dangerous over here. uh, Grandpa Chuck, good to have you here today. Is another of my favorite creators, River Dog. Look at all these people. So, Pop, now you're in here on Pop's Wisdom Talk. Make up your mind. Cigars or wisdom talk? Come on. Here's another favorite creator, Carpe Omni. I think all these people that use this Greek stuff, I have to get out my dictionary to figure out who they are. Mike's Adventure Spark. Mike gets around to a lot of the live streams, and which is pretty exciting. And hang on, did I forgot to turn my? See, one of the things you got to do, you got to put everything on silent, turn everything off. About the time you think you've got everything together, you don't. Say, hey, Mike, how you doing? Another new creator that I really enjoy, Cheddar Boy. Uh, Yeah, you got a fake beard. Uh, Somebody was giving me trouble the other day about my beard, and so I did trim down the sides a little bit. Uh, I don't know. I'm gonna let it grow out like Pops. Maybe I'll look like a mountain man, you know? Hey, there's Leslie, this old horse girl. Leslie's got a super channel. Really enjoy talk about the knowledge of horses. Man, Leslie, you knock it out of the park. Now I don't understand half. My horse experience is watching Heartland. That's the extent of it. Yeah, yeah. My wife and I have been binge watched all of Heartland a couple of times, mainly for the horses. I don't all the other drama drives me nuts, but thanks. Now here's another gal that I really appreciate, solo retired life. She's knocking it out of the park. You're doing so great. Hmm. So I'm not gonna look at all of these. I've got a lot of stuff to cover, and I did want to spend time in the chat today to actually chat. Ha! uh, Nice to have you here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grandpa TC says I have a couple of train videos too. I'll have to go check out your channel. I haven't done that yet. Uh, That's all right. That's what it's all about. I love giving shout outs. Matter of fact, next week, I think next Monday, I'm going to do another channel review. I'm not going to leave it up as long. A few weeks ago, I posted a comment in my on the comment section of my channel. If you want me to review your channel on Monday, leave a reply in the comment. Well, I posted that on Thursday and ended up with too many channels to review. So I think I will probably post that comment maybe Saturday night and see what happens. And that way I can go in and do some reviews of channel. That was a fun exercise. I really enjoyed doing that. So that's my plan for next Monday. The following Monday, I'll have uh I'll have Pops on. Hey, that's all right, Cheddar Boy. Hey, look at this guy's avatar here. This guy is a character, but he's pretty infectious though too. Uh CL, nice to see you around. You got all these people that there's a whole group of people that seem to float between several different live streams. Lori's live stream, Sally's in the morning, Sally D. Just a lot of different people showing up in the chats, which I think is really pretty cool. Leslie says, "Love it when my husband finds a show with horses. He always tells me." Uh, Horses on TV. That's funny. I love it. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, let me give you a couple of the announcements. Let me go back over here to screen share. Yeah. Oops. Gotta. That's all right. Give me a minute. I'm still working on the figuring my way out here. So here's the announcement, and I started a school. That's right. Old me living better on school, 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 and right now it's free. What happened was Ty, some of you know Ty Myers, good friend of mine. Ty is closing down his school. It was a hang on. It was a paid school, and he is shutting that school down. I've had a school. I've been thinking about a school for several months. I love community. Most of you know that I started out with CompuServe in 1981 or 82, I think it was, and managed community for CompuServe and then Netscape and then AOL. So I love community. So right now we have 53 members in the community. Got eight of them online right now. It's pretty active already. It's going to be a great community. I have a classroom here, and where did it go? Whoops, sorry, community. I want to go to the community. Some of these people you recognize, Ricky, he's been around a lot, really a good, great guy. Andy, he's Dez, really appreciate Dez. A lot of these people are, look at this guy pops in there. Different folks that have varying degrees of experience in the school. The school is going to be a paid school, but right now, and I will start charging on May the 1st, not a lot, $5 a month. I want to do that to help keep out the scammers and a couple other reasons. I'm not going to get rich on this, but up until the next week and a half, you can join the school for free. And I have a link in the description of this live stream. If you can't see the description yet, you can after it gets posted on YouTube. But I have a link in the description that should take you into the school, and then you can sign up for free. I do have in the classroom something that I've been working on for quite a while, and that's my quick start guide. I probably promised this to my subscribers that signed up for my email. I mean, going back a year and a half ago, and I never did publish it. I never did finish it. So I've got it in the, I've got it in my school right now. I am getting ready to send out an email that will have a link to be able to get this for free. But yes, I can't remember how to get out of here. Got a lot of different things going on at one time. So anyway, that's my school. Let's say I got 2 member requests. Well, while I'm here, let me take care of that and approve them. I like it that I can approve people. Second request. I don't remember that. Anyway, I've already had a bunch of scammers try to get in here, and the weird thing is, it's a private community. I haven't opened it up to anybody. I mean, it's not announced except in I announced it in Darren's school and in Ty's school, but I have invited some people in. So anyway, that's the school, and you are welcome to join it. The link will be down in the description. And if you click that link after May the 1st, 2026, it'll cost you $5 to get in. But up until then, you can get in for free. And I hope that a lot of you do that. So that hopefully answers the question that one of the people in the chat had. Let me check over here for a moment. I always love chats. You guys are so good talking to each other. Wow. Okay. Catherine, fabulous. Catherine, you're so great. I love your channel and I love what you're doing. You guys are so good. So now, if you do remember, if I got some cool tickers up here. Here's one of them. If you want to ask a question, that's how you do it. Start with QQQ. Now, the other thing that comes up, I just announced the school. I don't do this often. I finally got caught up with my stickers. That's right. I have 2 different, stickers. I've got this one here. Oops, a little shine there. And this one here. I've got them on my coffee cup. You see them all over the place. If you will, where'd it go? If you want to, send me an email. Here's my email, meoliving at Gmail. If you live in the United States or Canada, I will send you a couple of the stickers for free. I will also include my highly valued business card. Now, do all of you guys have a business card? You should have a business card. Look at mine. And on the back of it, I got a QR code on the back of it. These are great. I don't give a lot of them out, but I have given quite a few of the business cards out. Some of you know I got healthcare workers coming in and out of the house for my wife. I got different situations where I'm out in public. My favorite story was the one where I had gone to the ER. My wife had been in the ER, and while we are in the ER talking with this wonderful nurse, we got talking about being adopted. Let me get this off the screen. You can't see my face. We were talking about being adopted. I don't know how we got on the subject. And she had really struggled with her adoption. And I pulled out my card and I said, when you get a chance sometime, I'm a YouTube creator. I have a video about my adoption story. And I said, here, take the card in next couple of days. Maybe you can take a look at that video. Maybe it'll be some help for you. I was really blessed. She came back from a break, not too, I don't know, maybe an hour, 2 hours later. She comes back and she's in tears. She walks up to me, grabs my hand, and she says, "Oh, thank you. Thank you. That video was so wonderful. That really helped me." Now, this is a stranger in an ER that we got talking and mentioned adoption. I had a video on adoption because I had a business card. I didn't have to say, well, find me on YouTube, Old Me Living. Well, people don't remember that kind of stuff. So having a business card that's got some information on the front, and you can get your QR code on your channel automatically. Boom, do it. It's really great. Anyway, so that's the deal. If you want some free stickers, you want my cool business card. Now you got to give me a couple of weeks to get them mailed out. Last time I offered this, I think it took me 3 or 4 weeks to get them mailed out. But anyway, that's the deal. And if you would like those, you use that email. You can find the email in my video in the description of my channel. It's there. But also I've got it here on the screen. Give you a second, you can write that down also. Okay? All right. No charge, free. Hardly anything's free anymore, right? Okay, let's see here. This is going to sound funny or maybe not, but have you ever done any Santa work? Actually, I have done Santa work. Hang on a second. I have a triple espresso this morning. I had a dear friend who's passed away now. He did Santa work every year. He didn't particularly look sorry. See, one of the things you do when you start, this is what I do before I sit down to create a video. I try to get everything just right. Anyway, the challenge of beards. So I had this really good friend, and he had done Santa for years and years. Didn't particularly look like Santa, but he had started growing his beard out in June or something like that. But he'd hit me up about it, and he asked me one day to fill in for him. I said, I don't know. I think, is it really worth it? He said, I'm going to send you to a party in Laguna Niguel, California. They're going to pay you $500 to be Santa for 45 minutes to an hour. I said, how have I missed this? So I went. I did the Santa. Not only did they pay me 500 bucks, I had several of the people that were there gave me tips. I think I walked out of there with 1,000 bucks. Can you believe that? To be a Santa. But that was maybe 7 or 8 years ago. I haven't I haven't done it since then. It was kind of fun. I did it for a couple of Christmases. But yeah, I've done a little bit of Santa work. Thanks for asking the question. There are no dumb questions. They are funny. I don't know. So let's see. t- 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 Oh, are you talking about my? Let's see. Sorry about the earlier comment. I made a grammatic sentence mistake. I don't know. Obviously, I don't. I have a hard time looking at every one of these, every one of the comments and all. So, well, here's somebody, JB. Nice to sign in, buddy. My uncle used to keep a big white beard. We were walking together one day, and a little boy and his dad were walking past. The boy turns to his dad and says, "Oh my goodness, Santa has a cowboy helper." Ah, that's a hoot. Oh my word. Yeah, Christmas time, I get hit up all the time in grocery stores or wherever I'm at. The common one is I usually it'll be a kid that'll come up and say, "Are you related to Santa Claus?" Or you, and then I always say, "No, I'm his better looking brother. Do you want me to send him a message?" The parents always laugh at that. I don't know. Yeah, Chuck, you do need to grow a beard. I mean, you've got to get on the beard thing, man. I mean, Pops has got the number 1 beard around here at the moment. I used to do it commercially, but now I do Santa events for nonprofits, uh, fundraisers, libraries. Hey, that's cool. Santa Fred. Oh, look at the name. I didn't notice that. Santa Fred, New York. I'll have to look you up, buddy. Thanks for joining the live stream. Yeah, I guess with a Santa Fred that you would definitely be doing this. I can see that a little bit in your avatar there. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do a video, I think. Matter of fact, this will give me a good time maybe to do this. How do you guys get your video ideas? This is one of the things I wanted to yeah, sign up for an agency. I was gonna do that. Matter of fact, this guy worked for an agency, and then after I did this appearance, they liked what I did. They wanted me to sign up, but I didn't. Um, Let me see. How am I gonna do this? The question is, how do you get your ideas? Uh, a few months ago, it might have been Caleb Ralston that wanted to. His suggestion was set up an AI that once a week goes through all the current news that you could use in a way that would help you in creating videos. So let me get over here. I got to do a couple of things. Let's see. Where did it go? Okay, let me go back here and share my screen. Got to stop this one, do this one. No, that's not the one I want. That's no, that's not the one I want either. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, I know what it is. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. Are you having fun yet? No, that won't work either. Hmm. I try to get into. Well, let me do it one more way if I can. I may not be able to share it with you. Let me think for a minute. How can I get into that program? Let me try this. I'm looking around the camera at my screen. Hang on. Oh, here, I could do it this way. I think I can. Where'd it go? No, 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 no. Where'd it go? Uh, Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to do it. But anyway, here's the point. I went into Chat GPT and I asked it, create a task for me to once a week on Monday morning to go all through the news of the previous week and give me a list of the stories related to aging, people in the fourth quarter of their life that might be helpful in creating ideas for my YouTube videos. It was really great. So every Monday morning now, I get this really cool printout in email that shows me uh, 5 or 6 publications about aging and then about seniors, and it's really great. I love it, and I've gotten a couple of really good ideas for doing videos from it. So anyway, how many of you are doing that kind of thing? Let's see, jump in here. That's what I like most about all kinds of people in this world. My good new friend. Look at these people. You guys are having a blast in here. Let's see. Let me go back and see if I missed any questions. Well, let me just run through some of the comments. I'm finally getting on the, the color in DaVinci Resolve. Now I have to learn to add text fast forward. I don't know. Anybody that does DaVinci Resolve, I'm proud of you guys, man. Especially if you try the color coding part. I tried it. It's way beyond my learning curve, or I guess I didn't have the patience to do it. But if you're really into color coding, I mean, and you want to make those adjustments, I mean, that is a program. It's a free program. I mean, you can't beat that. But it does have a pretty steep learning curve. There's a lot of great YouTube videos that you can watch that'll walk you through that. But it does have a terrific ability to color grade on videos. Now I still use CapCut. CapCut keeps upgrading. They're almost as good as Descript now. Descript kind of led the way in text editing. CapCut introduced text editing a few months ago, and it's getting better as it goes. It's a little wonky on how you get to it, but once you do, you can make your edits from there, and I think that's really powerful. I I don't get rid of all of the pauses and stuff because I want to be real, and I think you can over edit in these programs. That's what a lot of people do. Ooh. Oh yeah, here you go. I think old Mike's idea about going through photo albums, that's a great idea. I'm gonna go through my photo albums again. I haven't done it for about a year, and I've got one of my grandsons is gonna be here on Friday. Hopefully, it's gonna help me. I've got I got 2 cameras. Right now I'm using my Osmo Pocket 3 as a webcam, but I've got this really cool Canon R50V, and I wanted to use it as a camcorder. It's all set up for that, designed for YouTube creators, anybody doing live streams and whatever. It's all built in, but the problem is it didn't look as good as my Osmo Pocket 3. It cost not a fortune, but it costs more than my Osmo did. But the Osmo Pocket 3. So anyway, my grandson's coming. Uh, he is a master photographer and a drone flyer. He does drone videos. They are unbelievable. Anyway, so he's coming out here, and we may go through some of the photo albums. He's a sort of a creative genius. I'm going to have him help me with a couple of things. So. Ooh. So many nice people talking in here. Here's Mike. It's first time turning into your live stream. Charles, nice to have you. I think yeah, I looked at your I think you left a comment on one of my videos, and I went into your channel and looked at that the other day, if I remember correctly. One of the things that I do, I'll show you how I do it or what I do. Let me see. Get over here. Okay. Let me go to, oops. So, one of the things that I like to do when I get comments, so here's my most recent video, Can't Fake This. So, we go over here to the comments and, well, I got no comments there. Let me go down here. Now, here's one here. This is a guy down under. So he left a comment on this video, and this is what I recommend. This is what I do in all of my videos. Let me make sure got this over. Oh, I don't see. You guys should have yelled at me. Hey, we can't see what you're talking about, Mike. Ay, ay, ay. Love it. Okay, let me get back over here. So anyway, what I was saying was, there's my latest video. Can't fake this. If you do this on desktop, it's easy. So you can click on the notification buttons. These are some of the new videos that are popping up. These are from some of the people that I subscribe to and whatever. But you can find your most recent comments on a particular video because they'll show up like this. And so let me go over here to this one. I've had the same experience, but guess what? I haven't. Oh, this was funny. He says, I haven't learned anything. My mind is blank. That cracked me up. I love it when people leave those kind of comments. So look at what I wrote. I said, cheers, mate. Whoops, wait a minute. I got to get down here too. Where did I do it? Here, da, da, da. So I wrote back, you're way too funny, mate, because he's down under. I'm not down under, but he is. Your very first video on your channel is full of wisdom. So let's go take a look at his channel. You can click on somebody's avatar. Come on, anytime. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's try this one here. There we go. Life begins at 50. This is his channel. Look at the videos. The reason I said he's got a lot of wisdom was this video. This is his first video 6 months ago. The problem of suffering. It's a great video. So he's got a lot of things to say. Oh, my word. Popular. Let's see. He's got one video, 28,000 views. Wow. The one question every man tries to avoid. See, there's a simple, simple thumbnail. Great title. That's a cool title. Here's one with 14,000. We got gold or was it gold or father? I'm not sure what that is. Did my dad save a life or was it divine intervention? I've only watched a few of his videos, so I don't know for sure what everything is about. He's a gold prospector. Ah. Let me look at this one.
This is for the men out there, and it's a tough question if you're going to be honest with yourself. But someone once said to me,
See, I like his personality. He's walking and talking. Let's look at his latest stuff here. Look at this. He's a gold guy.
we're only halfway through the tailings, and
I love it.
all that yellow there, that's gold.
How about that? I love that. That is so cool. Anyway, the point that I'm making is that every time somebody leaves a message for me on any of my videos, see, I go over here and somebody leaves me a message. You can, Let me give a couple more shout outs here. Oh, let me do this. Garden with Ann. I just discovered her channel. She has 127 subscribers, 60 videos. So you saw what I did, right? As soon as somebody leaves a comment, I always, if they have a YouTube channel, I go to their YouTube channel. I actually take the time to look at any. Here's my normal thing. I click on videos. I look at the oldest video, see how long they've been doing it. She's been on for 9 months. I look at to see what the most popular is. She's got one here for 3,200. And then I always look at the latest one. This one I've already looked at. She's talking about I think it's the one where she's talking about doing her own soil. See, I was up to here and watching it. YouTube's slow. Oop, sorry.
Resourceful gardening ideas that are easy, economical, and also eco-friendly.
She's a great
First of all, if
communicator.
you've
Look at
never
that.
started seeds before, you're going to need a special seed starting mix. So this is different than ordinary garden soil.
So go to Ann's channel, give her some love. It's Garden with Ann, Anne. Go over to her channel, give her some love, tell her that old Mike sent you and that you're enjoying her gardening channel. Okay. And Ann, you can pay me $5 later. uh, anyway, I think it's so important to reply to people and to make sure that you understand. It's crazy because in the way YouTube is set up now, when you get ready to do a reply, they've got automated ones. I don't see it in the desktop view, but on my smartphone view, I can pick from robot AI replies. Never give an AI reply to somebody. Oh man, you hear all these people that are complaining about getting demonetized, and then you go through the process of trying to get your channel back. And the most recent one, I really felt sorry for the guy, but he discovered after about 2 days of talking to somebody that he was talking to a robot the entire time. He was not. He was talking to an AI bot. He was never talking to a real person. Anymore, when you reach out to customer service, if you get a real live person, man, that's amazing because it's not happening as much anymore. I don't know what's happening to the world. So let's see. Let me catch up over here. See what's going on. What made you choose to host a community of school? Do you have any tips? Well, let's see. I had looked at Kajabi. I had looked at Patreon. I had looked at doing you can start your own community right here on YouTube by opening up a paid community. But because of my experience in working with CompuServe, Netscape, and AOL for almost 10 years in community, I like to have a robust, let me move over here. I like to have a robust, I got to get my right screen up here. Where did it go? Here we go. I like to have especially when it comes to the community part. Wish they'd built that in so it was automatic. I like to have a robust community. And Kajabi, their threading of their messages is terrible, in my opinion. It doesn't build community. Patreon, not so much. That's good, but it's a larger learning curve. The community that you can start that's associated with your YouTube channel, as far as I'm concerned, stinks. There's no community. Yeah, you can give people the option to have an emoji, and you can give them content early, but there's no real dialogue exchange because they can't post anything themselves. That's the purpose of community. I don't know what YouTube's thinking about. That makes no sense at all. So I pinned a couple of these to the top. Let me see if I can give you an example here. So this is my first post. So I've got 183 comments on this one message. So I open it up, and you can see the thread. So Mike leaves me a message. I can leave a message back. George Benson leaves me a message back. I got a whole bunch of other things going on between me and George. Carolyn, she leaves a message. I leave a message back. And so you can see there's a wonderful, here's Virgil. He's a new member. So you can see how I can, or you can, if you're part of a school community, you can carry on a conversation, a dialogue that is logically threaded. That was the power of the early days of CompuServe. This was in the ASCII days. I mean, you didn't have this kind of an interface at all. But the messages were threaded, so you could track a conversation and not get lost in a conversation. So this is really great. I just love it that this Des. She's a terrific creator. By the way, you can highlight and you can see a little bit more about each person here. Des, good friend of mine. Des has interviewed me on his channel, and just a terrific creator. So I'm glad that he's a part of this group. If you do sign up for this group, I think you will be pleased because you have the ability to interact with not only people that are brand new, but people that have been around for a while. And of course, the way that you do that is a couple of ways. Go into the show notes. Let's see, get over here on the comments. Go into the show notes down below the video description. I have a link to the school there. You can go directly and sign up for it. It's free until May the 1st. That's the most important thing that you need to understand. Now, it's free until May the 1st. After that, it's a whopping $5 a month. Or is it $500 a month? I can't remember. Yeah, I have to pray about that. No, it's going to be $5 a month. I want to keep it low because of my audience is mostly fourth quarter people. And I'm not looking to make any money on this. If I can pay the $100 a month that it costs me to run the school, that I'll be happy with that. But that's the whole point. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, you'll find the link in the description of the video. You can go sign up, or if you want to, you can also send me an email. You can send me an email for two things. Number one, you can send me an email and I'll send you a link to sign up for free. Oops, let me get that off of there that makes more sense. Hang on. And Send me an email if you're in the US or Canada, and I'll send you some free stickers and my cool business card that has the QR code on the back. And all of you need to have a business card. I won't go through the story again, but I probably given out maybe 100 different business cards. Almost all of the caregivers that come in to help take care of my wife, a wonderful group of people. There's about 10 of them that cycle through over a month. All of them all of them have subscribed to my channel. They're not even in my demographic or what my target avatar is, but it's really cool. And somebody will show up. Hey, I saw your recent video. You were talking about this and that. It's really cool. I give them to some of my neighbors in the area. I just don't give them to any of my friends. If you've been around YouTube for a while, you'll understand what I mean by that. Your family and friends, for the most part, don't understand what you're doing. I mean, I don't know. I've got my son, my daughter-in-law, especially. They're great, and they're big supporters. The rest of my family, they could care less. They don't know what's going on. And to be honest with you, I mentioned earlier somewhere along the line, I think it was maybe in school, that uh, I am fairly well known in another industry, in another sector, and I have a pretty large Facebook fan page on Facebook. Never told them about this. It leaked out, and so a lot of those people that know me, they said, "What do you do? Are you nuts? This is the most stupid thing you've ever done." So that's I'm cautious about you know telling too many people about it. Oh my word. Let's see. And here's is this a question? Uh yeah, it's really cool. Thank you. It's really cool. And it's a wonderful way to get to know people and you guys are too much. So a lot of the live streams that I hang out in now, uh, pretty much all that they do is put up questions or comments. That's okay. That it works. Sally D in the morning. You can go to Lori's Soul Circle, and Lori has a whole list of live streams on her channel and on a community post. And I don't see her in here today, or I'd point that out. But there's some people doing some really great live videos right now, and it's really wonderful. Good morning. I just recently celebrated 1 year on YouTube. Thank you for your inspiration. Hey, well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad that you're encouraged, and I'm glad that you've been on YouTube for a year. Oh my word. Here's another where'd she go? One of my favorite creators. Kentucky Life with Debbie. Hey, Mike, a beautiful, cool day in Kentucky. Good for you. Yeah, the weather's going to clear up, I think, I hope, for the rest of the country. And I hope we got no more tornadoes and bad weather coming up. Oh, man. Well, eventually, if I stay on long enough, this guy's going to show up. Hey, Scott, man, almost the whole cool kids table here today. Scott, you're such an inspiration. I got to tell you. Uh, yeah, I won't embarrass you, but I will say I appreciate you. I appreciate your videos, your perspective. Um, I do like the change you made in your channel, and I think that was good. So, congratulations, man. Oh, brother. So here's the deal. I want to talk about one other thing, and before I run out of time, and that is hooks. I don't see her in here today. Cash budget retiree. Uh, it's not Leslie. Did I forget it? Oh, geez, had it on the tip of my tongue. Uh, Cash budget retiree. I had I had done a critique of her channel, and in that critique, she's such a sweetheart. I sent her some stickers, and but here's a great book. This is a book is called Story 10X, and it's by Michael Margolis. I'll leave a link in the description when I get around to it. Uh, it goes into some of the neuropsychology of storytelling. And I think that's really important because um, I experimented a little bit with it and I want to share that experiment with you. It wasn't a really big experiment, but for me it was, I guess. Here we go. Let me get this up here. So in my most recent video, go back over here. So in my most recent video, Can't Fake This, I had just finished reading this book, Story 10X, about the psychology of telling a story, and it has to do with all of the different chemicals within the body that are kicked off at a story. In other words, when I'm watching a Hallmark movie with my wife, she's not the one crying. I'm the one crying. Why does old Mike cry? Uh, the author of the book says people want to know your story. They want to know who you are. We have code words for the value that these kind of people have. They're passionate, authentic, charismatic, all that kind of stuff. However, the best stories communicate trust without having to say, trust me. He makes the point, if you have to say trust me, then you've already lost the game. Uh Hang on, I'm trying to get to the part that's here it is. Oh, yes, it is. Is it possible for some people that start a YouTube channel, they have an unfair advantage from the very get go? Yes, it is. And it may be you, especially if you're a senior or a baby boomer. The first baby boomers turned 80 years old this year. For a lot of people, that sounds sounds like the end of something, but for me, 80 was the beginning. That's right. I started this YouTube channel when I was 80 years old, a little less than 2 years ago. I now have 43,000 subscribers. I've got well over 1 million watch hours. And I tell you, it's an exciting adventure. In this video, I want to show you the hidden advantage that older creators, those in the fourth quarter of their life, seniors, is it possible for some people to start a YouTube? Is it possible for some people to Is it possible for some people that start a YouTube channel, they have an unfair advantage from the very get-go? Yes, it is. Is it possible for some people that start a YouTube channel, they have an unfair advantage from the very get-go? Yes, it is. And it may ah, I found it. It's the mute button. Oh, gee. You guys are so great. I love you guys. You're out here. See, I'm yakking away, right? And the sound is off. This is the second time I've done this. The first time was because I hit the button on the Shure microphone. The second time is somehow over here on the screen, I turned the mute button off. Oh man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Well, I think that does it for me. Don't you love YouTube? And don't you love live? You never know what's going to happen, man. You never know what's going to happen. It's a lot of fun, though. I guess it's a lot of fun. Okay. Before I sign off, remember the stickers. If you want to get the free stickers, send me an email, meoliving@gmail.com. And send me an email with your mailing address if you're in the United States or Canada. I'll send you some free stickers and a business card. Also, I encourage you, if you are interested and want to join my new school for free, it'll only be free for the rest of this month. It is this school community. And if you would like to join it for free, you certainly can. I have the description down in the show notes, and you can go there. That's the only way that you can find it, or you can send me an email and I'll give you access that way. After the 1st of May, May the 1st will be $5 a month, but you can join for free now. That's it. That's it. It was a good live stream, except for the fact that I put my mic on mute. Oh, one of these days, I'll get it together. Can you believe it? Hey, love you guys. Thank you very much. I will see you next time.